Good evening, everyone. I want to welcome you to this year's 2021 Sacramento County History Day Awards ceremony. I'm very excited to be here tonight to celebrate your accomplishments, and I'm thankful for all those who participated in this year's History Day. I know it wasn't easy, as many of you had to work remotely with your partners in group projects. Many of you couldn't go to libraries or archives like you've done in the past, and you didn't have the same support that you're able to get from your teachers when you're in person in class. And I know the teachers worked tremendously hard this year to make History Day work, and I'm thankful to each and every one of them. But most of all, I just want to congratulate all of the students who participated this year in Sacramento County History Day. It was quite an accomplishment for you to create a project, research it, and just pull everything together in the environment that we're in. So congratulations to every one of you. I'm excited about what I saw in looking at the projects in the virtual showcase. Pretty fun to see everything that you created and how you tied this year's communication in history, the key to understanding theme, into your projects, and just the creativity that is out there. So truly amazing. And just again, congratulations to everyone who participated this year. I know you're anxious to hear the results, as am I. But before we do that, I'd like to turn it over to our Superintendent of Schools, David Gordon, to say a few words. Mr. Gordon.
Hello, everyone. On behalf of the Sacramento County Office of Education and our Board of Education, it's my pleasure to welcome you, even if it's virtually. We are so proud to sponsor this outstanding event and the National History Day Sacramento 2021 Awards Program. We wish we could share this celebration with you in person because this is a wonderful recognition of success and hard work. Yet we are fortunate to welcome over 200 students who are participating this year. That is extraordinary. National History Day is one of the finest academic competitions you will find. It is about learning, creativity, and community. It is also about hard work and dedication, and that is made evident by the amazing displays this year. We know there are broad benefits of high-quality, collaborative, robust history and civic learning, including supporting college and career readiness, creating more positive school climates, and decreasing dropout rates. Our county office recently hosted the awards ceremony honoring hardworking students for excelling in mock trial. That program and programs like History Day show we are making progress in teaching young people about the importance of understanding our history and civic engagement and learning from our past to help guide us towards our future. Today, we are honoring students with a true passion for history. And I want to say to those students, your districts and schools are so fortunate to have you representing them. To the many loyal family members, friends, teachers, and other supporters, thank you so much. The students appreciate your support and couldn't do it without you. I also want to thank the faithful volunteers working to ensure all competitors had the best possible experience. Let's thank all of our volunteers because this event would not be possible without them. This program would definitely not be possible without the hard work of our own Craig Irish and his outstanding team. Craig and his folks just finished coordinating the mock trial competition. The moot court competition wraps up in a couple of weeks, and the academic decathlon also wrapped up just last month. Craig and his teams are magicians. They're extraordinary, and let's give them a big hand. This year's History Day theme is Communication in History, the Key to Understanding. This is an extraordinarily timely topic given how we've seen just recently the problems that can arise when people, especially those in the same country or the same community, stop communicating, respecting, and working with one another. The theme is relevant whether you think of recent history or ancient history. Communication unlocks doors, inspires people, builds respect and understanding, and forges strong relationships. And so to all our passionate History Day scholars, I hope you realize that communication is the key to understanding that can lead us all to a better future.
Thanks, Superintendent Gordon, for your words of welcome. And at this time, I think we should get started with presenting our awards. Tonight, we're going to present individual award winners. We have up to four, depending on how many projects were submitted, champions in each category. And for each champion that's named, or each, I guess, project that's named as a champion, those students are eligible to advance to the state competition that will take place in May. So 4 from each category. We'll move on. Tonight, we'll also award special awards. And so these special awards are different organizations in Sacramento County that have sponsored special awards in different categories like women's history or Japanese American history. And they have recognized projects in those areas. So we'll be announcing those tonight as well. So sit back, relax, enjoy, and here we go. Individual poster, Elementary Division. Our champions are the Lincoln Douglas Debates, Graham Cantor from Mary Detterdine Elementary School. The Fight for Freedom, Alexander Nguyen, Mary Detterdine Elementary School. The Birth of the World Wide Web, David Peth, Mary Detterdine Elementary School. And our final champion, How Did Malcolm X Affect the Civil Rights Movement Through Speeches? Lincoln Geis, Paso Verde School. Group Poster Elementary Division. Our champions are Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, Won't You Be My Neighbor? McKenna Irish, Nicoletta Callis, Theodora Callis from Remont Elementary School. Nuclear Annihilation and the Dangers of Miscommunication, Zacharias Carey and Lincoln Manwiller from Mary Detterdine Elementary School. How the Pony Express Changed Communication in America, Tushar Midatha, Rudra Katham, Dhiraj Reddy Kumuthi from Theodora Judah Elementary School. And our final champion, Thomas Paine, Communicating Common Sense, Siddhi Bajvar, Anya Mantina, Manya Madi from Theodore Judah Elementary School. Junior Individual Exhibit. Our champions are The First Alphabet, Lauren Woosley from Winston Churchill Middle School. Braille, Annabelle Doe from Sacramento Country Day School. Soviet Propaganda During World War II, The Influences of Propaganda on Morale, Ryan Zhu from Sacramento Country Day School. And our final champion, Samuel Morse and the Telegraph, Anirudh Mohan from Natomas Charter School. Senior Individual Exhibit. Our champion is The Rise and Fall of Print Newspapers, Ankit Budraja from Intercom High School. Junior Group Exhibit. Our champions are Newspapers in Action, Hannah Padme Castro, Fiona Abin, and Shreya Raj from Sutter Middle School. Women's Suffrage, Grace Mahan and Morgan Hansen from Sacramento Country Day School. Helen Keller, Sophia Manassa, and Ishwa Dewan from Sacramento Country Day School. And our final champion, The History of Morse Code, Communicating with Dots and Dashes, Ava Eberhardt and Sydney Doskasel from Sacramento Country Day School. Senior Group Exhibit. Our champions are Inhaling the Truth, Exposing the Killer in Disguise, Jamie Nguyen, Ezekiel Dabe, and Surana Lay from Monterey Trail High School. Safeguarding the Trees, Smokey the Bear, Courtney Chu, Mandy Liu, and Phuc Nguyen from Monterey Trail High School. It Was All the Posters, Selling of Anti-Semitic Beliefs Through Propaganda, Daisy Anson and Casey Anson, Miraloma High School. The Invention of the Telegraph, Andrew Klieger and William Holtz from Sacramento Country Day School.
Access Sacramento Documentary Award, sponsored by Access Sacramento. Gente Sin Raison, Communication and Understanding, and Their Part in the Loss of a Culture. From Folsom Middle School, Callie Jaboski. Beyond Bullets and Bombs, Communication During the Vietnam War. From Winston Churchill Middle School, Kaiser Nguyen and Naya Nguyen. All Hooves, No Breaks. From Jesuit High School, Andrew McDonald, Sean Nam, Jack Rangel, Liam Avenal, and Roby Castaneda. A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words. Dorothea Lange's documentation of the Great Depression. From Miraloma High School, Nisha Baliga. Sheffield Lawson Environmental Science Award, sponsored by Melissa and Mike Lawson. What's in the Water? Aerojet and Sacramento Groundwater. From Sacramento Country Day School, Samhita Kumar. The Sacramento Historical Society Award, sponsored by Sacramento Historical Society. All Hooves, No Breaks. From Jesuit High School, Andrew McDonald, Sean Nam, Jack Rangel, Liam Avenal, and Roby Castaneda. Board of Supervisors Award, sponsored by Sacramento County Board of Supervisors. Samuel Morris's Telegraph, Connecting the World. From Indercombe High School, Emil Budaraja. Pay No Mind, a documentary about Stonewall. From Sacramento Country Day School, Paige Graham. The Beep That Changed the World. From Sacramento Country Day School, Liam Kashner.
Junior Individual Documentary. Our champions are Gente Sin Razón, Communication and Understanding and Their Part in the Loss of a Culture, Callie Jakobski, Folsom Middle School. The Holocaust, The Importance of Oral Testimonies, Sarah Davids, Paso Verde School. The Story Behind Star Wars, Communicating with Movies Through Film History, Amberlyn Liu, Winston Churchill Middle School. And our final champion, Abigail Adams, Remember the Ladies, Anika Najada, Sacramento Country Day School. Senior Individual Documentary. Our champions are The Beep That Changed the World, Liam Kashner, Sacramento Country Day School. The Importance of Communication to the Swift Downfall of France in World War II, Aidan Look, Sacramento Country Day School. Evolution of Communication, 1900 onwards, Tanish Shinoy, Sacramento Country Day School. And our final champion, Pay No Mind, a documentary about Stonewall, Paige Graham, Sacramento Country Day School. Junior Group Documentary. Our champions are The Challenger Disaster and How It Affected People's Lives, Jacob Newton and Beckett Wolf, Paso Verde High School. Beyond Bullets and Bombs, Communication During the Vietnam War, Kaiser Win and Naya Win, Winston Churchill Middle School. The Silk Road, Mahita Gadaraju and Srihita Gadaraju, Sutter Middle School. Senior Group Documentary. Our champions are Publishing the Truth About Vietnam, The Pentagon Papers, Ananya Bookaputnam, Somia Bookaputnam, and Shreya Thoda from Vista del Lago High School. Once Upon a Time, The Grimm Story, Elisa Yan, Maya Tokuhama, Emma Falmtron, and Pranivi Khanna from Miraloma High School. Triumph of the Will, The Nazi Effort to Capture Minds, Caitlin Diaz and Ana Lucia King, Sacramento Country Day School. And our final champion, All Hooves, No Breaks, Andrew McDonald, Sean Nam, Jack Rangel, Liam Avenel, and Robbie Castaneda from Jesuit High School.
Chinese History Award, sponsored by Chinese American Council of Sacramento and CACS Foundation. Communication and History, an investigation on Chinese propaganda during the Cold War era. From Indercombe High School, Tiffany Chan. The Gwangju Uprising, a complex web of communication and understanding. From Vista del Lago High School, Leah Han. The Silk Road, from Sutter Middle School, Mahita Gadaraju and Srihita Gadaraju. World War I and World War II History Award, sponsored by Imelda Russell. The Navajo Code Talkers of World War II, true pathbreakers who played a key role in the history of communication. From Folsom Middle School, Arjun Seshadri. Communication through pigeons in war. From Paso Verde School, Gabriela Santiago and Pedro Santiago. Women's History Award, sponsored by the League of Women's Voters of Sacramento County. Sojourner's Truth's Fight for Equality, the Truth in Truth's Words. From Folsom Middle School, Maitreyi Shankara Narayanan. The Sacramento History Award, sponsored by Sacramento History Museum and Sacramento History Alliance Award. All Hooves, No Breaks. Andrew McDonald, Sean Nam, Jack Rangel, Liam Avenal, and Roby Castaneda.
Senior Individual Performance. Our champion is Nellie Bly, from Insane Asylum to World Personality, Jennifer Cole, Vista del Lago High School. Junior Group Performance. Our champions are The Flapper Rebellion, Creating the Modern Woman, Kaylin Irish and Mia Jimenez, Arden Middle School. The Story of the Pony Express, Communication Throughout America, Ella Muro and Livia Toyas, from Winston Churchill Middle School. Junior Historical Paper. Our champions are Jacob Reese, Communicating the Progressive Message Through the Gilded Era, Catherine Lee, Folsom Middle School. Samuel Gompers, The Fight for Unionization, Aryan Nagpal, Folsom Middle School. The Navajo Code Talkers of World War II, true pathbreakers who played a key role in the history of communication, Arjun Shashadri, Folsom Middle School. Our final champion, Communication and How It Impacted the Holocaust, Benjamin Davids, Paso Verde School. Senior Historical Paper. Our champions are The Gwangju Uprising, A Complex Web of Communication and Understanding, Leah Han, Vista del Lago High School. Sojourner Truth's Fight for Equality, The Truth in Truth's Words, Maitreyi Shankara Narayan, Folsom High School. Beauty and Brains, Hedy Lamar's Impact on Wireless Communication, Shruti Sahu, Vista del Lago High School. The White Rose Movement, Communicating Anti-Nazi Sentiment During Unprecedented Times, Arena Lamb, Vista del Lago High School. Sahajanand Swami's Influence During the 19th Century, Prayag Parikh, Western Sierra Collegiate Academy.
African American History Award, sponsored by the Sojourner Truth Museum. Words Before Actions, the Civil Rights Movement. From Winston Churchill Middle School, Nevaeh Gatamukala and Jamie Stevenson. Sojourner's Truth's Fight for Equality, the Truth in Truth's Words. From Folsom Middle School, Maitreyi Shankara Narayanan. The Fight for Freedom. From Mary Detterdine Elementary School, Alexander Wen. Mary Bowser, Communication and History, the Key to Understanding. From Folsom Middle School, Sriharini Vasudevan. The East Lawn Memorial Park Award, sponsored by East Lawn Memorial Park. Navajo Code Talkers. From Sacramento Country Day School, Jackson Whited. Sacramento Pioneer History Award, sponsored by the Sacramento Pioneer Association. The Story of the Pony Express, Communication Throughout America. From Winston Churchill Middle School, Ella Muro and Livia Toyas. All Hooves, No Breaks. From Jesuit High School, Andrew McDonald, Sean Nam, Jack Rangel, Liam Avenal, and Roby Castaneda.
Junior Individual Website. Our champions are the Guatemalan Coup d'etat, Justification and Communication, Gianna Nana Yakura, Folsom Middle School. Marching Towards the 19th Amendment, the 1913 Women's Suffrage Parade, Catherine Carroll, Winston Churchill Middle School. Navajo Code Talkers, Jackson Whited, Sacramento Country Day School. And our final champion, Propaganda in the Russian Revolution, Madeline Inman, Sacramento Country Day School. Senior individual website. Our champions are Samuel Morse's Telegraph, Connecting the World, Amol Udaraja, Indracombe High School. Punk Rock, Communicating Individuality, Harper Livesey, Sacramento Country Day School. The Transatlantic Telegraph Cable, A New Step in Intercontinental Communications, Elena Robinson, Sacramento Country Day School. And our final champion, The White Rose, Rachel Peary, Sacramento Country Day School. Junior Group website. Our champions are Harriet Tubman, Communication Through Music, A Key to Freedom, Suhas Mudlapur, Srihari Shankara Narayana, and Sriram Shankara Narayanan from Sutter Middle School. The World War II Propaganda Push, Rishi Kawadia and Rol Pariti Prati from Folsom Middle School. Words Before Actions, the Civil Rights Movement, Navaya Gadamukala and Jamie Stephenson from Winston Churchill Middle School. Our final champion, Votes for Women, Ella Herbert and Zemfira Nazarov from Sacramento Country Day School. Senior Group website. Our champions are John Hershey's Hiroshima, An Atomic Reconstruction of Journalism, Tia Trin, Samantha Fan, and Clara Carroll, Miraloma High School. How Communication Between Consumers and Creators Changed the Video Game Industry, Ishan Sikon and Elijah Jackson, Sacramento Country Day School. The Pony Express, Carter Juiced and Vivian Connor, Sacramento Country Day School. And our final champion, Elizabeth Van Loo, Traitor, Spy, or Faithful, Anna Cupola and Isabel Lee, Pennsylvania Homeschoolers AP Online. Well, that concludes our presentation of awards for tonight. Again, congratulations to all the students who were recognized. I also want to congratulate every student who participated this year in History Day. My hope is that you were able to learn something new about your topic that you selected, and also that you learned a little bit more about how to research and develop a project in History Day. It's skills that you will always use throughout your life, and thank you for participating. I do want to announce just a couple things before we close the evening. One is that we're going to have a workshop for students that are moving on to the state contest. And the purpose of the workshop is for you to meet with some judges and bring your feedback forms and to be able to go through those to see what things you might want to improve as you work on your project and move it towards the state competition. You do have the opportunity to make changes to your project if you want to. And so that session is to sort of go through some of those. We'll send out an email with information about how to register for that. Announcement I want to make is that we do have next year's theme, and the theme for next year is going to be Debate and Diplomacy in History, Successes, Failures, and Compromises. So debate and diplomacy. So we're looking forward to that, and we are very much looking forward to being in person for next year's competition, and hopefully we will see all of you back here next year competing once again. Thanks everyone, and have a great night.